Alright, so our paper is still printing, but I've got this one here, so we can start with that. Blank on the other side. If you wanted to, you could, do a front and back type of thing, which is cool. But this time I decided not to. Because sometimes it's cool not to. Anyway, here's an example of one that I've already cut and folded. And on the inside, I'll probably write, what number it is out of the 10 copies. So it's hand numbered. Let me show you how I do the cutting. So for this step, we need basically two tools. We need a paper cutter. This one works great. I used to use a different kind that you had to pull the lever, and that one was not the best because it was always a little bit off, something with the angle. So my J cards came out a little wonky. This one's way more accurate. I guess you can look up the brand Fiskars, or I'm sure there's plenty other ones out there. And then the other tool you need is one of these scoring boards where you place the J card and fold it. You mark where you want the folds to be. So, alright, let's get started. I'll try my best to show you guys what I'm doing, but so just cutting the top off. This step is really repetitive, and if you get it down to a consistent method, then you'll find you can get through these pretty quickly, actually. There's a little white mark left in the bottom, so I'll clean that up. You can always cut more, but you can't cut less, so best to cut less than you think until you figure out what's right. Alright, so we've got our cut one here. Typically I would just keep cutting until I've got a stack of these, because that's much faster, but for the video I'll just go straight to folding this one for you guys. Okay, so now we're folding, right? Alright, so let me kind of show you from a top-down angle this process. So just aligning this directly up to the top left corner, and you can already kind of see, sorry it's so janky, I've used this thing for many years now, but you can see it aligns at about 1 inch there, yeah? And half an inch, so the spine is about half an inch, so I'm just gonna score it right there down the middle and down again, and then right over here around 4 or a little less than 4. I think my printing was a little off this time. I think that 8 is gonna get squished, but we'll make it work, huh? Alright, so first at the 1 inch, just drawing one line, making sure it's tight and aligned the entire time. And then I'll go over here to the 4, and yeah, looks like that 8 is going to be problematic. Well, it's a feature, not a bug. Okay, so here is the folded J card. Now I can, crease these so they're better. And it looks like our cassette just finished recording, so perfect timing. There is our J card. So I wrote the number on the inside. Roman numerals are always cooler than regular numbers, huh? Anyway, I also plan to put a stamp. Maybe I haven't usually done this. Sometimes I put a stamp on the packaging, just something like so people know it's coming from me. But I'm gonna put the stamp on the inside of the J card now, sort of as a way to make it harder, I guess, for people to make copies or duplicates. Probably no one's gonna do that, but just in case, it's cool. There you go. Authentic. Alright, so we've got the cassette now. It's finished recording both sides. And we've got the J card. Now we just need the casing. And you can get these on same website, duplication.ca or National Audio. I get them in bulk because I use them a lot. This one is just clear, plain clear, but they also have other colors, like maybe you want a black cassette, or maybe you can do really cool stuff with these. You can even get them like engraved and all that, but this one will just do clear. So fold that in, insert, and here you go. Here's a 1 out of 10. Now you've created your cassettes. You can post them up online and sell them. Physical format is always really cool. I never thought actually that I'd be into cassettes, like if you asked me 5 years ago. But it's quite an addicting hobby once you get started. It's really fun, just something magical about having the music in a physical format that you can actually like hold in your hand and play and listen to. Really adds to the engagement with the music, and it's super cool to collect them and just, you know, have a collection of music that you can share. Anyway, hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, please, you know, drop a comment. Also, feel free to like and subscribe if you found it useful and you want more content like this. Yeah, also, I think there's a lot of steps in the process that maybe I went too quickly over, so maybe it'd be useful to do videos on that in the future too. Also, videos on, you know, how to run a Bandcamp page, or, you know, shipping. Oh gosh, yeah, shipping can be annoying, so that's maybe something good to talk about too. And like I said, this is just my way of doing it. There's so many different ways of doing it, but over the years, this is what I've ended up doing. So yeah, if you have other ways of doing it that you'd like to share, comment below as well. All right, thanks everyone.